Yo, what's good? It's the boss man, baby. Rushing in here late as hell, but it's all good because I am here. I go harder. White Mike calls. I once wanted him to get off my phone, but he keeps on talking. I don't know what his problem is. My God, boy, called me. I got a show, White Mike. He is running his mouth. Yeah, boss. You see the game, boss? What do you think, Jabroni? I am a sports talk show host, a radio show in 5 minutes. What do you think, dummy? My God, White Mike. Get off my line, but that's what it is, people. Follow the show. It is Think Lottery Thursdays. That means follow it at THNK with Lottery TV. And follow their account at Bossman Show, at Gerald the Bossman. Follow Erica Hutton. Name back with 85. She don't ever use the damn thing. I don't know why she have it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Then we have my girl from BSO, the Hurt Lockstrip. Follow right there, people. I'm turned up, amped up, angry at White Mike for calling me for my show. That brought me down. G.A. Henson called me, asked me, can I do lunch with him tomorrow? First of all, that's a big problem, Henson, but okay. You know what I'm saying? then you have my man, calling me with awesome. All these bad calls I'm getting, people, it's been a weird day. People calling me their daddies and stuff. I don't get all that. Don't call me your daddy. I don't have any kids, okay? Don't call me your daddy, all right? So, long day, hard day. We'll make it happen, though. NBA Final Talk, Father's Day business. We got to talk about that real good. Daddy Robin, bad. Bad takes on money, too. Gotta give me that, too. Bad takes on money. And will my man, Titty Boy, need call on time today? I think not. According to my producer, he didn't call on time. So there you go. So what's good, y'all ladies? How y'all feeling?
Good. How about you? Except for that whole people calling you daddy thing.
Man, I am angry about that. White Mike calling makes me angry, and Henson calling makes me angry. So there you go.
Man, I was excited about the finals because I won a $20 bet on it. So, go Heat. Just because of the bet. But still. There will be no bandwagoning over here. It was just for the bet.
It better not be, because I have a rule against bandwagoning, and you know that.
I know. I'm a diehard Bulls fan, so this was strictly for the bet.
Exactly.
For the bet.
And also, Vance, I was good with you, homie.
I'm great. After a game like this, I have no complaints. I'm happy.
I'm not happy because the NBA just sent me an email. Get your Miami Heat championship gear now. If you know the boss man, you think I'm gonna wear that garbage? And I said garbage. Are you kidding me, NBA? NBAstore.com, you know what I have my favorite team as, and you had the nerve to send me this god-awful email to get my Miami Heat championship gear now? Really? Are you kidding me? You not know who I support? Are you kidding me, NBA?
You shouldn't be so salty.
No. Erica, tell her what my pride is. You got to the pride.
He goes hard in the paint for Orlando. Not
and
Miami.
Why is that? And why is that?
That's where he's from.
Thank you. That is citrus pride. Ain't no way in God's grace. And I will never, ever wear that garbage in my life. Okay? The nerve of the NBA is try to bring me down even further than I've been brought down today with this bad email on my iPhone. You know how iPhones give you these messages where it's pop up in your face? I don't have to read it. I know what it's about.
Yeah.
That's terrible. When my favorite team is clicked as the Orlando Magic. You have the nerve to ask to send me that garbage?
You know they send that to everybody. If you got an account with NBA.com, you know they send that to everybody. It don't even matter. I know I got it in my inbox. So
15% off. Are you kidding me? I don't care if it's 20. I don't care if it's 95% off. I will never, ever wear that crap in my life. And I'll send that email again. In the words of my man Chris Jericho of the WWE. You feel me? I mean, my God, NBA, you're bringing it down. And then that White Mike takes me, listen to the show. Who cares, White Mike? So is Toy Salmon. Get Erica. What's today's boss report about? Again, I forgot.
Tonight's boss report is an update on G.A. Henson.
Go roll with it, please.
Yeah, we're going to try to do it quickly as possible.
It don't got to be quick. It don't have to be quick. Trust me. You can lay it out. We good.
Okay, so Jay and I got an update from G.A. Henson about the other chick that he's currently pursuing named Felicia. And everything seems to be going according to her plan, which is the Steve Harvey 90-day plan. Plus she added on an additional 5 weeks because she's still trying to get to know G.A. Lord willing, she won't get to know him the way we know him, which is just complete whackness. But anyway, so he still hasn't gotten any from her. But thankfully, he hasn't even spent less than or more than $500 on her. But he's still getting somewhere. He's progressing with this woman. All right, so everything is cool, and they were going to go to a bike and car show, some kind of convention thing this weekend. But unfortunately, her aunt who raised her passed away. What about this Negro? Still asked Jay, is it cool for him to try to smash? So before the aunt passed away, the plan was they were going to go to the convention, they were going to have a good time, and he was going to kind of throw it out there without being as obvious as he wanted to be. He just wanted to say, hey, can we have sex now? And instead, we kind of steered him towards saying, okay, after this convention, how about you and me just have a little personal time and see what's up? Something to that effect. So this guy is still wanting to go ahead with that plan in spite of this woman being in mourning. That is so out of line, it's not even funny. I mean, people, deal with this different ways. But I'm almost certain that Felicia is not trying to have sex with nobody while she is mourning her surrogate mother, who is her aunt. So that's the boss report. What do y'all have to say about that?
Oh, but you forgot the great take. You got to give it a great take.
What, the are you sure at the end of it?
Oh, no, the PP take.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. Okay, so he kept telling Jay this was the quote-unquote premium, the premium opportunity to go ahead and...
You mean premium position now?
Sorry, they're in a premium position to have relations, especially during the mourning of her aunt. And me and Jay are like, are you effing kidding us? Are you serious? For 2 reasons. One, you clearly don't care about her aunt dying. That's one thing. Number 2, premium position. What the hell is that? And then we tried to correct him and say, don't you mean optimum position? And he said, no, it's the same thing. Premium, optimum, that's the same thing. And then he kept going with premium position. Like he literally kept saying that phrase over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So
that's
now
your take on this.
Yeah.
I mean, some men don't know how to help women deal with. I don't know. Maybe some men think that that's the cure for everything. I don't know. I don't know what people think sometimes. He was clearly out of pocket for that. I really am speechless right now. I'm confused. I'm shocked. I'm like, where are these people reside? Where do these people reside? It's just unfathomable to see.
So is my man, Mr. Cooper. And we have Shauna on the line, too, so we have Mr. Cooper and Shauna. Erica, real quick, recap for Shauna and Mr. Cooper, this new Henson update, real quick.
Lord, okay. Henson is going out with this new chick, and everything is cool. They were planning to go to a convention this weekend, where afterwards the plan was for them to have sex or whatever. And her aunt dies. So that plan is kind of scratched out. Henson, not so much. He's still trying to make that happen because he's in a premium position to make that happen. So he was out of pocket because he's still trying to have sex with this woman while she's sad over her aunt. And he keeps saying the incorrect phrase of premium position, because he thinks that premium and optimum are one and the same. Go.
Neek, your take, brother.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't, like, if he just desperately wants some, I swear. Like, I don't understand nobody that has a family member that dies and the next day, I don't really have sex now. No, it don't go like that. Because they really are have a family member. So I don't think he's in the right for that. He's being real thirsty on that
Yeah, very much so. Shauna, your take. I see your take on this fool.
I mean, yeah. I don't even know who he is, so.
Oh, this is Mr. 9,000, but now he's Mr. 10,300 and change.
He irrelevant in Shauna J's world, so.
Okay.
He always show up on the Twitter timeline. So if he ain't on the Twitter timeline, you irrelevant, bro.
Oh yeah, speaking of Twitter, what is your Twitter name for the audience?
Sean J 3000. Look me up. Foolery 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Repping the M-Town, Memphis. You know how I do. Yeah.
Memphis, Tennessee, a town that I must not go to for a few months for various reasons.
Man, here we go.
I have my reasons, okay?
Folks ain't gonna talk about Memphis in a couple of months, because when the first 48 new seasons start over, they're going to New Orleans, so they ain't gonna talk about us no more. They're gonna be too focused on the NO.
After game 3 and shots rang out and I messed up my MCL, I ain't going back for a while, okay? Believe that.
I mean, but you should have known better than to be that close to the forum with the possibility of them losing. You should have known better.
My job is at the FedEx Forum, so I have to be on Beale Street. I happen to be after the game. Who would have knuckleheads look after shooting on Bill after game 3 after everybody was sad? But it's true. I had to literally run on a bad knee down Bill Street to the other side, back by Lauderdale, by some apartments way down there to get to my car. I got to the car.
Oh man,
that's all right though.
I had to go to Memphis to get my needles in. See. Thank God I had insurance. You know what I'm saying? I was good, but I wear a sleeve on my knee now because of it. So I ain't going to go
running
around.
and shooting. That's what we do. Running and shooting. That's what we do.
Yeah, but not the boss, man. I had to run like I was in the Olympics for my life. I mean, my God. So, yeah, that's living for you. But that's the box sport. We got to get to this MMA final real quick. Now we know. Okay, now we know. But here we go. I'm going to make it for you real simple for you. San Antonio choke game 6. Baby girl, pump your brakes. Let me finish this. San Antonio choked up in game 6, okay? Pop out-coached himself. Game 7. I'm not going to let LeBron get off his props. He has to show up. He's LeBron James. Dwayne Wade, you flash, you better show up. Chris Bosh, Son Grana, Shane Floppier, shooting threes like it it was 2012 again. He got hot again somehow, some way. Mario Chalmers count his Kansas Jayhawk days and showed up. But the Spurs, they were still fighting. They fought. They thought they were down the mat. They kept on pushing. But guess what, though? Manu, remember he was Manu of Game 6, throwing bad passes. Danny Green was, where was he? He was MIA like Mario and Lloyd. So there you go, people. That's the other side of the game. So you guys ain't on the finals, and y'all can speak. Let's make it happen, people. Whoever want to go first.
Hey, I won $20 off of Shauna, so I'm good.
And she straight did the money dance in my face.
I really did.
Like she was part of the money team. I was waiting for, Meriwether and them to come out from the closet and join her in the dance.
Oh, man. So that's our take on the finals, pretty much.
Neat, your take, bro.
After watching the game, Manu Ginobili pretty much messed them up again with those key turnovers. Make a key shot, make a turnover. That's basically what happened within the last couple of minutes. I think the Heat made shots when they needed to make the shots. And Dwayne Wade stepped up when he needed to, as usual. But get LeBron his props. He pretty much closed it out when they needed somebody to close it out.
Ginobili was wearing LeBron's shoes.
I'm not this. This is my thing on LeBron James. He's supposed to close it out. He wants to be the king. He wants to be the alleged greatest player ever. He better close the damn game out. I'm not going to give him a hand clap for doing what he's supposed to do. Dude, you want to be the king? You better close the damn game out. Fast time, your take.
I think it's important to give him props because that's what his detractors would always say, that he wasn't clutch. And I think that he's shown in these last couple of years that he is clutch. That was always the thing. LeBron isn't clutch enough. I think it's amazing that the Heat pulled out this win and Bosh didn't score a single point. LeBron came up big. Wade came up big. I think the Heat played very, very good defense. Bosh played really, really good defense on Tim Duncan. And I don't know what Pop was doing with Danny Green, but Danny Green and Ginobili seemed to really hurt the Spurs tonight. So
I would have
Ginobili was wearing.
I'm telling you that.
You can't watch videos, so you okay.
I was just going to say that Ginobili was wearing LeBron's shoes, though. Ginobili had on a pair of LeBron's 5 the whole entire series. Like, Ginobili should have gotten the MVP for the Heat because he helped their team tremendously.
Man, they didn't give Ginobili a ring for real. He definitely helped them get it.
I mean, especially tonight. I mean, he just pretty much handed them like, yeah, here you go, thanks.
I mean, the Spurs could have had so many opportunities to win this game, but like Meek said, when it came down to it, the Spurs didn't make the key plays. Miami did, and I like Pop's game plan. As Coach Bossman, I would say LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, if you beat me shooting jumpers, more freaking power to you. I don't want to let Shane Floppier, Shuttlesworth, hurt Mike Miller, and Mario Chalmers kill me. I want those two jabronis to shoot jumpers all day long. That's me if I'm the coach. So popping a good strategy. I don't mind if he gets 35 shooting jumpers all day. I'm cool with that. I don't want you driving and kicking. That's what gets everybody rolling. Everybody's happy. We shooting threes, we shooting jumpers. So that's what I like. So popping a great strategy. Manu didn't show up. Danny Green, we see he's only a one-streak pony. He only shoot jump shots. He has been off the dribble. He'll make a mistake like he's playing juvenile basketball, like I said on Twitter. So good series. Great series. We're going to remember this for all the history. Spurs took it in Game 6, Game 7. Ginobili took it again. So Ginobili with back-to-back horrible games. Called the Spurs their fifth title all these years.
He's walking and chilling.
So you think it's all on Ginobili though? You think that he bears the brunt of the blame? Parker didn't have the best game tonight either.
Well, Ginobili found the ball the most. Ginobili chose was key. Now Parker was gas. That cat was out there on a strained hamstring. It could have torn on him. He said, but regular in the game, it's out 10 days. So, with that being said, Ginobili is number one, maybe horrible turnovers. And with those key free throws, so the Kawhi Leonard, he came back good tonight. But Ginobili just played pathetically bad. Whole playoffs pretty much. And ultimately, his bad play cost his team a title. I can't absolve him from this. Pop pushing when he didn't go with Duncan, and he stuck with his guys too much. You can trust your guys too much. I know you're gonna stick with your guys, but it's not working. You have a capable guy on the bench, Tracy McGrady, who will make the right play.
I thought you just said you liked his game plan, though. You mean his defensive game plan?
Defensive game plan, I loved it. His execution game plan, I didn't like too much.
Okay, all right.
At the end of the day, you can put it all on Ginobili because at the end of Game 6, that man said, and I quote, "There's no way we can recover from this loss." He went into Game 7 automatically thinking that they were going to lose this game. And he played like it.
Well, yeah, so.
He had 6 turnovers by himself in critical positions where they could have either tied the game or taken the lead. He just throwing the ball away like you know what I'm saying? This is a 12th grade basketball game or something.
And the same
Nobody made the mental mistakes that Ginobili made on this team.
Go ahead.
He's been in the league too long to make the mistakes that he made in this series. That man is finna go right now and play overseas. Like, his season is not in for him. He plays for 12 months out the year. There's no reason for him to play how he played in this series.
Hey, me. Hey, bro, you want me to last word as well?
What'd you say?
Last word on the finals, bro. I heard you speaking in the background.
Oh. Yeah, I was saying I agree with her on the Manu Ginobili thing because the last couple of games, he has been turning the ball over in key moments. Like Game 5, I think he turned over. Not Game 5, Game 6, he turned it over at least 8 times. Team did 12. And this game was Game 6 and it was Game 4. He turned it over 6 times. And the team was 12, so it's been Manu in the fourth quarter in turnovers.
Exactly, and folks, that's your word on the phone. But now we got to get to the main event tonight. It's Father's Day, baby. We had Father's Day on Sunday, but guess what? The Father's really is, people, and that is Better Single Mom Day. Because my God, everywhere I turn and look, there's a single mom out here bashing their baby daddy or some man that they knowingly screw without a condom, who they knew who wasn't no good, and said, "Oh, let me get that higher baby by him. Guess what? He'll stay with me, and he'll be a better man." No, it don't work that way. Because guess what? When around about 2 weeks into it, you know what kind of person, a month, you know what they are. Yeah, then you not on birth control, let them drop a little ice cream up in you, and then you want to have a baby, then you want to come on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever you have, and cry, complain, moan, and groan. But the fact of the matter is, this lady's out here whining, complaining on Mother's Day. We didn't hit you hard for having 7 kids and 5 baby daddies living at the food stamp office, getting all the government assistance you need to raise all your crumb pushers. We supposed to have Mother's Day. We ain't saying men, oh, I'm a mother too, because we don't roll that way. Ladies, if we called you a man in the last year, you'll be angry. But say, if I have happy Father's Day to me, I'm a father too. Where's your pole, lady? Where's your pole at? You don't got a pole. You can't be no father. I don't care if the father ain't there. Guess what, though? Let me ask this. You might be assuming a role, trying to fill a void, but guess what? You can't be a father. Only a man can. You take two. You're not asexual. You didn't have a child yourself unless you went. Even if you go adopt a child, you know, in vitro, you know what I'm saying? You still take some man like a child with the egg, baby. You can't complain. You have to own your part of it, too. You chose a sucker. You all chose suckers. They want to come up here and cry, complain, and ruin fathers and make a mockery of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. You had your day in May. We'll tell you your day in peace. No matter how many kids you got, 11 and 9, 7 and 4 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? We still tell that Mother's Day. We say, happy birthday to you. We ain't making it about us. But Father's Day, you make it about you and your plight that you are hurt because you chose a bad dude. Let it come in you, and you should have no protection. You know what I'm saying? But you want to whine and complain, big and moan. Come on, get out of here and get grown. Erica, your take.
Oh my God, that was pretty much my take because my thing is, I have yet to see any dads on Mother's Day be like, yeah, shout out to all my single fathers out there holding it down, being both father and mother to my kids. That doesn't happen. Like, guys don't do that. And then the single mothers I know, thankfully, most of them are not shiftless. And they're not even pouting about the dad not being in the kid's life. Because like Jay said, you're the one that thought it was so cute and so sexy that he was such a BAMF and, you know, just so rebellious and all these things. And then when he went raw, because you let him do that, or you bypassed your own, like, 5, 10 different choices of birth control, you had his kid, like Jay said, thinking that it was going to change him, or just had his kid by accident, or 2, or 3, or 6, and now he's trifling. Now he's a shiftless Negro. Now he can't do nothing right. You chose that. You chose that. And there's so many other alternatives to actually having a kid, too. We're not even going to touch those. But, again, you chose that. Don't blame random shiftless Negro that goes from woman to woman. Because you knew that about him. You knew he was about that life. You thought it was sexy. You thought it was dangerous. Whatever you thought was hot, you thought that was him. And it turned out it wasn't. That's your fault.
Last shot, your take.
I don't think it's, I think that you guys are explaining one type of situation. I think it's important to know that there are other types of situations where it might not have been where the woman thought that, you know, things would turn out like that, or the guy was seedy or was trifling. It could have been where they were in a relationship, and then when the child came, then he left her, or he cheated, and then a lot of times when men get in relationships with new women, then they unfortunately abandon their children. And so there are some cases where it's not necessarily all on the woman, and it could be where the man has not stepped up to the plate as he should have. I don't think that Father's Day should turn into a platform for bitter women to begin pointing fingers, but I also, so I don't condone that at all, but it seems like you guys are coming down extremely hard on one type of woman and making broad generalizations when that's not always the case.
Shauna, your take.
Yeah, okay. As far as the Father's Day thing goes, being on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, you run into the women who feel like because the father is not there for whatever reason, that they play both roles. A dildo does not make you a father. You do not have a penis. Nowhere in encyclopedias, dictionary, Google, anywhere does it say that a woman can be a man. At the end of the day, there are things that a woman cannot teach a child, whether it be a daughter or a son, that a man can. Women should not get on these social media sites talking about Happy Father's Day to me. No single father who has the children and takes care of the children that I know of gets on social media sites and says Happy Mother's Day to me. I've never seen a guy do that. But women continuously, year after year, say Happy Father's Day to themselves. And I know plenty of single mothers who despise the fact that women do that because they will never do it. Got into an argument with this girl on Instagram about this subject. And she's like, well, I teach my son how to play basketball. I teach my son how to play football. I do this, I do that. That doesn't mean that you are a father. I know plenty of fathers who can't even play sports. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything. At the end of the day, if you came from a two-parent household, you know the difference in what you got from your mother and what you got from your father. Even if your father wasn't even in your household, if he was in your life in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion, you know the difference in what you got from each parent. And a lot of these women who get on these media sites and bash men and all that kind of stuff came from households where they had a mother and a father. I don't understand where the disconnection came from because you decided to lay with this person and have this child. It is 50-50. My father always taught me, before you have sex with someone, look real hard at that person and think about, do you at least want to have to deal with them for at least 18 years? At least. If you don't think you can deal with them, don't have sex with them. Point blank, period.
Exactly. I wish I took that into consideration when I got with my ex. My God. Lord. That's the worst person on earth. But like you said, like, I don't have a drug problem with, because guess what, single mothers, guess what I'm saying? Something like Van Shot said, you may let you have a baby by a dude in a relationship. Guess what? If you're not married, technically you're single. You have to put single on your taxes, your tax form, your matter, you're single. Because guess what? You're not married. So you give the single moms out there who aren't bashing a bad name, because I have to say, I can't break it down to a point of single mothers who are not with that. I can't do that. I can't even see how it is. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that, but he misses the whole point because a lot of them do it. And only in the black community, not in the white community. I don't see any other community with this problem. It's in the black community. It is sad. I mean, you know, black men get bashed a lot for various things. That's okay. But the boss man is here to bring it back a little bit closer to even and normal. And I don't care if you hate me, ladies. I don't care. Guess what? Listen to my show. I'm still doing big things. I don't care what you think, really. I mean, I do me. Because I think logically, not with emotion. See, I think logically, I don't think with emotion. I analyze what I see. And I have to give it to you real right now. I mean, it's ugly. Making a mockery of Father's Day. Because you're a damn father. I don't have any kids. I'm more of a father than women who think they are fathers. And I'm a man. Guess what? I am a goddad, which I'm having to play the father role for two of them because their father's in jail. See, but I don't have any kids, though. I can teach my godson certain things their mama can't teach them. They ain't going to talk to their mama about getting some pee. I mean, you might tell them how to get the pee from the woman's perspective. I'm going to say I'm from the man's perspective because it's two different things. Well, like Sean said, with me and with my mom, my dad. I know I got it from my mom, I know I got it from my dad, but you know what? My mama's take on life and my dad's take was on life. You know, it is what it was. You know, as a man, I need my dad's take on how to deal with life now. You know, my mama had the same kind of take that my dad did. but different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like Sean said, it's definitely that give and take. You know what I mean? And it's like, why do we choose this day to take a shot at our baby daddy? Because you laid with them, you know? And relationships, you chose that person. You know, I have deliberate decisions I made with women in my life. I can't run from it. I chose them at that point in my life. I'm not going to run up here and be like, well, it's all her fault. Well, I can in some instances. But you get the point. I chose the realm for that point in time in that situation. So, Erica, your take on this, coming back with it.
Yeah, going with what Vashti was saying, yeah, it's a broad stroke that, you know, what we were saying. But it was also a broad stroke that these single ladies that were going in on their trifling baby daddies, like they had like a very broad stroke with all their statuses and, you know, Instagram posts and Twitter feeds. So it wasn't that, like, we weren't talking about people like my mom, who neither of my parents has ever been married to each other or anyone else. My mom raised me. She's never once badmouthed my dad, who has always been there. He was that guy that, no, I never lived with him, but he was always in my life. My mom's still a single mother. When it's Father's Day, not only does she say Happy Father's Day, but she gives him a gift of some sort. Or when it's Mother's Day, my dad says Happy Mother's Day, gives her a gift of some sort. They're cool with each other. If you're not cool with your child's co-parent because you hate them as a person, they're not there, whatever the reason, yeah, you're going to go ham on whatever outlet you have. You need to keep that to yourself, though, because it makes you look crazy. It makes you look bitter when you take it to Facebook. It just does. It makes you look out of pocket when you take it to Twitter, so it can get retweeted and retweeted. It makes you look out of pocket when you go on Instagram and you probably got like a bootleg Photoshop and you try to post your picture on top of his picture and some more stuff. Like, it just makes you look bitter, even though, yeah, you are the one that probably held it down and were trying to do the job of two different people. So really, the whole point is just keep your anger to yourself, because it comes off, it seems like you're going way out of pocket for no reason when you're the one that did choose that situation. Now, if you were in a relationship, like Vashti said, and then it went south, that's arguably another show. But
it really
like
is
random. Yeah, but I do agree with what you said, Vashti. But
I think that it's important to acknowledge fathers on Father's Day, and I don't condone, women that, like I said, I preface what I said by saying I don't condone that. I don't think that's right. I think that, hopefully, even if two parents aren't together, like you were saying, that hopefully they can co-parent and acknowledge the contribution that each of them are making to their child's life. And I think that's important. I just don't, sometimes, I think we stereotype each other, and we have enough other people stereotyping us for us not to stereotype each other, and that's not always the case. And I actually, luckily, maybe I just don't follow a lot of those people for that reason, but I didn't see a lot of that on Father's Day. I know it happens, but I didn't see a lot of that, and it's not right. I think it's important to acknowledge fathers and their contribution and what they've done, because they do bring something that a mother never would be able to. So I don't agree with that at all. I think that fathers should be acknowledged, not just like mothers, not just on Father's Day or Mother's Day, but every day.
Exactly. And Vashti, I'm going to tell you, I have over 100 Instagrams, Facebooks, and tweets together of just pathetic, horrible takes on this subject. That's what made me want to do this show, because I got sick of it. I'm a father, I'm a godfather, and I take that role seriously. And for people to get bashed who try and do right, But my problem is Mother's Day, we don't get none of this stuff. That's my problem. If it happened on Mother's Day, too, I would be like, okay, we even. But it happened on Father's Day. Men get one day a year. It's to be mucked up with tomfoolery and fuckery. Yeah, I said it, fuckery. You know, I hate that. It's sad to say. And I'm reading, okay, my iPhone's going crazy. I have 89 emails. I guarantee you, it's about 90% of them from evil women mad at me right now. I ain't trying to read them all. But I guarantee, Eric, that's who it is. Angry women. You know? I mean, it's sad. I mean, I think with logic over emotion. Now, that's very emotional. And I'm like, and I'm the ladies who are angry at me right now, Vashti, Erica, and Shauna. That's what I want you to do. Go to YouTube right now. Type in Rich Homie Quan, Type Away. Listen to that song. That's you. Because right now you feel some type of way. Because you mad at the boss, man, you feel some type of way. Listen to that song. Because you're in your feelings deep. In too deep. And it's sad. Look here. You know me. You love me, people. I keep it real with you. I'm not scared of these topics because I know who I am. I have a mission to help people. And because Steve probably won't do it. He want to take all your money, ladies. Reverend Lauren won't do it. He want to take all your money. I don't want your money. I want you to think logically and be real with yourself. Don't let these life coaches and wannabe relationship advisors hoodwink you. Why would another man down another man out for money only or for some pee? Okay? It's usually money or pee or both. That's why I've been telling each other, okay? Money, pee, or both, okay? And Harvey you are his cash cow. He knew how to make money, which is how hook ladies in and to my little beliefs. I don't really believe myself because he's a man, too. Because he's honest himself, he would tell himself he don't believe the crap he writes or spews out on his radio show. Unlike me, I'm true to my values. I'm not going to waver because you don't like what I say. Like what I say, you got two options. Listen or you don't. I don't care which one you choose because I'm going to still be here no matter what. Same bad telling people. I'm going to stop telling you. I ain't got a problem with it, ladies. Bring it, baby. I'm going to rock. Just bring it. I don't care. Bring it. The bosses don't give a care. Because guess what? As my daddy always say, no matter what you think or say, because you know what the take is, the sun will rise in the east and set in the west the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Erica, for people who don't know, real quick, tell people about my dad real quick. Just say it. Go on, say who he is. Go on, give it your take on my dad real quick.
I mean, basically, Jay is his father made over, pretty much. And like he just finished saying, if you don't like what he's saying or what any of us are saying on this panel, then just tune out. Tune out. It's for freedom of speech. You don't like it, so that's why you send all those emails, but it is what it is. And Jay's dad, like, literally until his death was always spitting knowledge. I didn't meet him, but I kind of wish I had because I don't know, he just lived life like a boss, basically. From what Jay said, he just was that G. He was that guy. Period.
Yes. My mom and dad give 0 Fs, okay? So I give 0 Fs. So just think about that. Coming to me,
0 Fs given.
None. I was born with no Fs, okay? You feel me? So for people, catch us next week. We're going to come and do it. You got to do a part 2 maybe. I don't know. The emails would determine that. But it's all good, people. File's over. Holiday over. Hey, the show's over. Peace.